What's up, everybody? It's your boy Humble Thrillskin. I'm in the Uber right now, you know what I'm saying, on my way to go to a meeting real quick. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about, making sacrifices and, being willing to change. But, obviously for things that are important, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to just make sacrifices and just make changes just because, you know what I mean? And the reason why I want to talk about sacrifices, making changes, because for those of y'all that don't know, you know what I'm saying, I got this tattoo on my face maybe like a few years ago, you know what I'm saying, and this tattoo right here, the logo that's on the hat, it stands for power and protection, you know what I'm saying. And obviously, it's a dragon sword. It's the number 71. It was my first football jersey, you know what I'm saying. When I used to play Pop Warner football, that was my jersey number 71. And I feel like this number just carries, power, significance. It's a godly number to me, you know what I'm saying. 7, 1, you know what I'm saying, put it together. At first it was like a shotgun upside down for the 7, and it was a sword. But I wasn't about to tattoo a shotgun on my face, like, we're not about to do that. I need something with more significance. But I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie Hitman, and that beautiful shorty, she had that little dragon tattoo. That's kind of where I got my inspiration from, was some shorty from Hitman. You know what I mean? I remember I had made a sweater. I got a music video with that sweater too. If y'all want to check it out, it's called Smoke. Humble Thrillskin Smoke music video, you know what I'm saying, from the One Man Army album. But so back to the subject at hand, man. This tattoo, I put it on my face for many of reasons, and I've never really shared this with anybody, only like a couple people, and that's with one person and the Most High. Well, the Most High, he ain't a person, he's more like, source, you know what I'm saying, energy, and, the Almighty, you know what I'm saying. But one person, I had him, I'm about to go meet up with this person right now. I don't know why I did that, but you know what I'm saying, someone special to me, you know what I'm saying, someone that holds a value to me in my life. But I was talking about the tattoo, and so I'm not afraid to talk about this because I already said it in my music and all that stuff. But back in the day, I went crazy. You know what I'm saying? I tried to commit suicide. I went nuts. There's a few reasons that was going on. You know what I'm saying? And one of the reasons I was smoking weed, and this is when they started mixing stuff in the weed, like putting stronger, whatever in the weed, bro. Like, I wasn't getting no sleep. I had 2 jobs. I was doing the job overnight, and then smoke a blunt, strong ass weed, and head to the next job. I wasn't getting no sleep, so that right there can just drive you crazy alone. I was highly motivated, and it just started losing my mind little by little, and it was embarrassing because my whole family knew about it. You feel me? But I made a vow to myself that I'll never have those thoughts ever again. I'll never go back to those ways. So this is kind of one of the reasons why I marked my face. You know what I'm saying? It's because of that reason right there. So, it's not easy to talk about because I don't really like dwelling on the past. I don't really like, it doesn't trigger me or anything. It doesn't, I don't think about, I'm not like ashamed of it. I'm not embarrassed about it or nothing, because I already went through that humiliation process. That's something that I already went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gotta, I ain't gotta run that back. I ain't gotta play that back. But the person I'm meeting up with, kind of mentioned something like, you're a beautiful man. You know what I'm saying? And, you tatting up your face like that, it's like, you're wearing the trauma on your face. And I high key disagreed. I was like, nah. I was like, if anything, this is a reminder to, this set the tone for like me to never ever go back to those thoughts. And the person I was telling this to was not agreeing with me. It was just like a back and forth disagreeing with each other. But I like that because, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't need people just agreeing with me all the time. I don't need yes men. You know what I'm saying? I like people that challenge my thoughts and, you know, challenge my decisions and stuff. Because after I had the conversation, I rethought about it. I was like, you know, I'm always willing for change. You know, things change all the time. You know what I'm saying? This is a big change on my face. Like, you know, when it first happened, when I first did it, it was awkward for a couple months, few months, but it grew on me, and it started growing on my, you know, people around me and my family. I didn't think I was gonna get job opportunities, but every job I applied for, I pretty much got it. So it wasn't like I had like teardrops on my face or something. Like, I know it looks gangster. I know it looks, you know, what my homegirl called it, hooligan. She called me a hooligan. This is mad funny. But nah, I you know, I know, like I said, I know what it looks like. It looks intimidating. It looks like I had a lot of people come up to me and ask me like, yo, man, what's that in your face, man? It's like teardrops, bro. You kill somebody, but like, what's up, man? What's up with the tattoo? You know, I always tell them some positive shit, like, nah, man, you know, this is my personal logo right here, man. You know what I'm saying? It stands for power and protection, bro. You know, I'm just trying to protect my family with power. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just let them know. It's like, nah, it's positive, bro. Sometimes I'll get deep into the story. Sometimes just let people know, like, yo, this is my personal logo. I created this. You feel me? And, you know, I marked it on my face. I don't be telling people what I told you earlier. Like, I don't be saying that. Just more like, just let them know, like, people like it. Like I said, some people like it, and for those that don't like it, I never heard anything negative about it. Probably had a lot of negative things said behind my back, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has to agree with, you know, with my choices and, you know, what I got on my face or whatever. But yeah, man, you know, I told a person straight up, like, if this tattoo was getting in the way of an opportunity, getting in the way of, like, you know, being with the love of my life, just getting in the way of something that, like, I want in my life, then I'll consider, you know, getting rid of it. I would. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not that big of a deal to me. And you know, I had to talk to my brother about it. He was like, nah, man, this is you. This is Humble Throskin right here, man. Like, that's you, bro. Like, you put that on your face for a reason, and you argued with me for the simple fact, and you know, you convinced me. Like I did, I convinced him. I was like, yo, this is me. This is I'm the only person with this tattoo. This is my design. This is my logo, and like, I'm proud of it. And look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it looks good. But like, you know, if I met like a woman, you know, a beautiful woman that I want to be with, that wants to be with me, but, and you know what I'm saying, like, she don't want to like marry me because I have a tattoo on my face. Maybe she's a church woman or something, you know what I mean? And this is like that, like I said, like, if something that's getting in the way of my destiny and my greatness, then I'm willing to make the sacrifice, and I'm willing to make the change. I'm willing to get rid of it. Because I could always patent it. I could always, you know, put it on my shoulder. I could put it on my chest. I could put it anywhere other than my face. You know what I'm saying? So, just wanted to, you know, talk to you guys about that real quick. You know, trying to, you know, just get up close and personal with y'all so I can let you guys know where I'm at in life. I'm always willing to make a change. I've been sacrificing my whole life, bro. I've been back and forth from Boston to Hollywood, from Boston to California, Las Vegas, Texas, traveling, man, you know, doing the music thing and putting my life at risk. You know, I risked a lot. I risked friendships, I risked relationships, I risked comfortability, being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, you know, bouncing from place to place, and you know, trying to, you know, live your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it big out here. You know, like I had to make a lot of sacrifices. I had to take a lot of risks, and you know, a lot of things changed for me. A lot of wild things happen within the process, and I don't regret any of it. I might have had some regrets, but then when I look at it now, like, nah, that was my destiny. Wild things and crazy things were supposed to happen to me to build me to be the man that I am today. You know, even the decision that I made, like I told y'all earlier, about me almost offing myself, like I don't regret that, because that's just something that happened, and I survived it. And I'm living and I'm moving. Still here, you know what I'm saying? Still got things to accomplish. I still got a lot of good music in me. Still got a lot of great ideas that I won't share with you guys now, because you know I'm trying to protect my goals. I'm trying to protect, you know, my ideas, because I used to give up my ideas, and you know, people were just quick to just get to the ideas before I do, and I'm just talking too much about it. Like, sometimes you just gotta be about it. Don't talk about it, just be about it. Do it. Show it. Show people. Don't tell nobody. Because, you know, people like to steal out here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of swagger jackets and whatnot. But anyways, man, you know, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Are you guys willing to make sacrifices? Are you guys willing to make changes? One of the biggest changes that I made was I stopped playing video games, man. Like, I love video games. I love playing Call of Duty. I haven't played it in a minute, because I've just been like focusing on getting good sleep, and I've been focusing on just working hard, grinding hard, and the free time that I have, I'll work out, and focusing on eating better too. You know what I'm saying? I feel a significant difference of when I eat better. It's hard because I'm addicted to the sugar, I'm addicted to the chocolate, I'm addicted to the chips. Chips is my worst enemy. But I've been trying to replace, you know, my toxic chips with healthy chips. And, like I said, this person that I'm meeting up with right now, you know, is into health. So like, you are who you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? You are who you hang around with. Like you're hanging around people who like to eat fatty foods and don't work out and stuff like that. You know, you become that energy. Like, so you know, I'm putting myself around people that like to work out, like to work hard, who are highly motivated. They're not lazy, and you know, that want to eat good. And because if I'm with them, like, yo, we try that. Make me a plate. What's up? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, not trying to bash anybody that's watching me, because, you know, do what makes y'all happy, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like, doing what makes you happy it comes with a cost. It comes with a price. You want to eat fatty foods, you're gonna get fat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work out. Like, balance it. If you want to eat fatty foods, just work out, bro. Then, you know, you're gonna maintain. You ain't gonna gain, or you're gonna lose. You're gonna maintain. When you eating like shit, and then you working out, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a balance that works. You know, I'm trying to work out, and I'm trying to eat good. So I'm trying to fuck a balance. I'm trying to level up. You know what I'm saying? 6-pack, nice chest, arms. You know what I'm saying? Great digestion. I'm trying to like digest my food right. You know what I'm saying? You eat the wild foods like you in the bathroom struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to struggle though. I know what the struggle be like. I had many struggles on that. I'm trying to change the narrative on that. You feel me? Anyways, that's all I want to say. That's all I want to talk about. I hope this, you know, video, you know, motivated somebody and maybe inspire somebody to make some changes in their life, man. You know, make some sacrifices. I'm willing to sacrifice this tattoo right here, man. I'm willing to get rid of it. If it's gonna block my blessings, it's gonna block, you know, bringing in the, you know, the love of my life, or just, you know, opportunities, man. You know what I'm saying? So you guys might see me a year or two from now, maybe a few years. You might not see this tattoo ever again, but it's documented. You know what I'm saying? I got videos, I got pictures of the tattoo, so like, it ain't nothing that like, you know what I'm saying, I can't ever go back to and say like, damn man, I had a fire tattoo on my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I created that. Like, look at this. This is dope. I like it. I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this creation. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It's hard to be an original out here. Well, it's easy, but well, what I was trying to say was like, it's easy to steal from original, but you know, it's hard. It is hard to be original. It comes easy for me though, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what I do. I upgrade daily. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on the nigga. Just embrace me, man. Just give me my props, give me my flowers. But anyways, I'm out. Y'all take care. Y'all be easy. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Hope y'all enjoy this one.